No, no, no. No. Sorry, guys. Yeah, this is a new webcam, bitch. I finally got one. I'm finally gonna do some fucking face cam stuff, and I am ready for it. I am really psyched for finally using this goddamn webcam. This is sort of like a quality test for me to just kind of work out, you know, the quality and what I could do with it, and the lighting. So like before, I recorded 3 other videos, and they weren't very great like lighting because obviously I've got my window that side, and the reason why I have the light there, have a lamp behind the webcam, is because of that, because it makes me look like Harvey Two-Face. Like I've got a white side here, and then on this side it goes all dark. Wait, I can't do it. Look at it. I'm looking at my monitor right now, and it's like, but on this side it looks dark, and on this side it looks really light, so it looks strange. So I just tried to alter out a bit. I mean, it might have helped. I don't know if it has. But sorry about that minute just wasted. I want to get into the actual video topic here. The video topic is all about iFly, and I want to talk about him in a positive light and why I feel that his videos are now, hopefully, they get to a stage where they were before, and all this thing just blows over. If you don't know, he's actually returned to YouTube after him being ordered to take down his channel and get rid of the iFly thing, and he's been sent on honourable discharge by the Air Force, I think, and I think he's got divorced. I'm not 100% sure about that, and he said he's left his house. So shit's gone down. Shit has gone down for him. A lot of fucking shit, and I feel sorry for him, but at the same time I sort of feel like it was his doing, so I'm not really sure as to how to react about that specific incident. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't want to. If you don't know anything about the iFly thing, you might just want to hear my opinion about him and then head off. But I'm not going to go ahead and talk about what he did. I don't want to. I don't. Imagine if this got millions of views. I don't want it to be spread out to new people who have never heard of this before. So, just out of respect, I'm not going to do that. But my opinion on him and YouTube as a whole, I am embarrassed by YouTube. I am fucking embarrassed by the way we react to everything that goes down to either a big YouTuber, to something that happens to a game. For example, the snipers. Now, I want to talk about the snipers very briefly, a little bit. I don't know whether they got rebuffed. I have not looked at that. But all I know is that they got nerfed. And they got nerfed so that the shots are really slow, and the snipers are upset. And they're not just upset, they're threatening Vonderhaar with death. And it's like, that is, I don't like that. Like, before Call of Duty, like introducing theater mode, kind of getting YouTube into CoD, was helping it, and it was bringing it in. And now, like, YouTube has just repaid them with hate, and I'm disgusted by some of the people who think that they can get away with fucking threatening his family. Like, I understand that you may be upset. You may be upset by the whole thing. You might absolutely hate Vonderhaar for what he's done, but at the same time, you can't just threaten someone with death. And I know it's the internet, and I accept that it's the internet, but it's a similar thing with the iFly deal. Now, the thing that happened to iFly really got a lot of people's attention, especially the haters, and they just jumped aboard. They just fucking jumped aboard, and they are an embarrassment to the community. And I think about this. I'm like, well, haters are haters. You get haters in everything. You get haters in music. You get haters in fucking TV. You get haters in everything, right? But there's a limit as to how much there is, right? There's a limit as to why, like, not why, but there's sometimes I look at the YouTube comments in some videos and I'm like, really? Like, really? You feel the need to say that? Like, are you that insecure about yourself that you feel the need to insult someone else about their weight? No, fuck you. Just get off YouTube, please. Life. the world is a better place without people like that. You know, like, the world is so much better when there are less people on people's backs all the time, hating on people. Why? You know, I've never understood the concept of hate. Now, I understand why people, like, do it. I get why people do it, and I understand that, and it's, you know, either a mix of jealousy. There's a word that, in psychology, there's a word called de-individuation. Now, this basically means that when you lose your identity, sort of, like, you don't lose your identity, but people can't actually identify you very well. So if I wore a hood and I was in a crowd, like, the chances are I might be a bit more aggressive than I usually am. Hence, with YouTube, people are more aggressive, and they insult people more, and they think they're better than everyone else. When really, if you saw them face to face in real life, you know, they're not really, are they? But yeah, de-individuation basically means when your identity is hidden, you can't be identified, you act a bit more aggressive, and that's really why YouTube is such. There's so much hate on YouTube, because people can't track people down. You know, you can't go ahead and see a hater and, you know, I'm gonna find you. I don't care if you live in fucking Norway. I'm gonna find you and kill you. Like, you can't do that, because you're never gonna be able to identify the person. And, you know, that's why they try to introduce a name system, because that gets people, you know, a bit more personal, and people can find people, and really there's more consequence to what they do. And it's the same thing with the iFly deal. You know, I'm so embarrassed at the YouTube community at what they do, especially to people like iFly, to people like Extras, I remember, with his porn star girlfriend. Like, you know, why? There's no need. Just fucking stop judging. You know, do you think you're perfect? There's no such thing as perfection. There's no such thing as perfection. You can't ever, like, there's nothing in this world which is perfect. The world, for example, is not perfect. You know, come on, there's fucking war. There's everything in the world. You gotta think about it, and you gotta say that you might have imperfections too. It doesn't mean you have to go and point out other people's. And this video was initially supposed to be about iFly, and, you know, my opinion about, you know, him, and, you know, me being more so excited about his channel kind of coming back, and hopefully he gets bigger and whatever. But it's sort of just gone over the YouTube deal. Like, I love being on YouTube. I love making videos. I'm having such a great time at the minute. And recently it's been more of a, like, it's been such a fun thing. But then I go to one side of YouTube, and it's just like, I'm getting people fucking insulting me for my music preference. Like, fuck you. What the fuck are you on about? Just because I like a genre of music, I like a fucking rapper, I like something, doesn't mean you can go ahead and insult me. It does not give you the right to do so. I understand you might disagree with me, and I accept that. You know, I have one of my closer friends at the minute, like, he listens to a completely different genre to me, and, like, we were on Facebook the other night, and we were linking each other our our favourite songs at the minute, and we were way more accepting. Like, we were like, you know, it might not be my favourite song, but, you know, blah blah blah, it's decent, it's not, you know. And I go on fucking YouTube and I look at it, I'm like, I made this comment about I did the racism video, and a guy that I listen to, Logic, is half white and half black, and he gets shit for looking white. He looks really white, guys. I look more black than he does. But, which is funny, but like, yeah, you know, he looks really white, and I stumble across his videos, and it's like, well, your flow's good, everything's good, except you're white, and it's like, fuck YouTube, man. That's so racist. That is so racist. And at the same time, it's black guys that say that sometimes, a lot of the time, and then black guys complain at some people saying, you know, saying things about a black rapper and saying, oh, you're racist because you don't like this guy. I'm like, bullshit. You know, like, you can't say that. It just because, you know, it's, sorry, I'm going off on a tangent again. This video is basically a tangent. Like, I had an intro topic, and then I just went off and spoke about YouTube as a whole, and yeah. So, if you didn't know, iFly Line has come back. He does Call of Duty content. I don't know whether he's still going to do so. He did say he wanted to do Battlefield 4 and other stuff, but you know, I personally don't watch his videos, and I probably will never watch his or Team Art's videos or any videos like that, because I'm just not into COD. But for you guys who are into COD and you don't know about him, you should go and check him out. You know, he'll be hopefully making videos good soon. And yeah, so see you guys. Bye. If you did like the quality of the video, I know the lighting's not great at this current moment in time. You can go ahead and tell me in the in the comments. And yeah, so see you guys. Bye.